You know, and one thing about Ghanaians, they are so hypocritical about everything.
Yes.
They will watch Beyonce. I'm not Beyonce, but they will watch Beyonce complete, almost half naked,
Right.
and be okay and enjoy it.
They would enjoy it.
Yeah, but when a Ghanaian does it, it's a problem.
Welcome to today's episode of Honestly Speaking, the only show where you ask us to bring any of your favorite celebrities to answer questions that have been bugging you, and we get them to answer honestly. Today's guest is a boudoir model. She's an actress featured in films like Shattered Lives, That Night, and Sewa. She is a food blogger, a foodie. She is a travel explorer and is the CEO of Walk-In Masseuse. When we return from the break, Jessica Larny speaks to us.
Are you going somewhere?
Catherine! I wasn't expecting you.
I know. I just wanted to surprise you, you know?
Well, you have, but I was just about to go out for lunch.
Oh, good, because I actually came over to take you out for lunch.
Catherine, my office.
I know, but that doesn't stop us from, getting young and...
Catherine.
What?
What if somebody walks in?
God. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Get your bag. Let's go get lunch.
Right.
Angela, I don't think you've met my wife. Okay, so this is my wife, Catherine. Catherine, this is my new secretary, Angela.
I heard so much about you. It's nice to meet you. Oh, really? Well, I can't say same. And sweetheart, you are showing too much cleavage. And it's nice to finally meet you. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so we are out for lunch, shall we?
Yes, my love.
Hi, Sarah. Good evening.
Evening.
How are you?
It's fine.
That's good. And how was class?
Good. Excellent.
That's great. I hope you learned something.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I did.
I know. Yes, I did.
Good. Hopefully in some few months you'll be able to express yourself better.
Auntie, you saw.
Sarah, you will see. You're learning bit by bit. Anyway, the detective came by my office today.
Any problems?
Oh no. The case has been closed, so there's no need keeping your phone.
My phone?
Yes. There you go.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
I'm sure there are some few friends that would like to hear from you.
Very much, friends.
Okay.
Auntie, he's buy me credits.
Credit.
He's buy me.
I will.
We're not dropping it.
Kamara, I want to drop it.
No, we're not.
Do I even have a say in this matter? Do I have an opinion?
Kaja, a lot of people have gotten away with things. And what he did was unprofessional. Do you know what he might have done to others? We are not dropping this. We are not letting this go. You would have raised a child that is not even yours.
Kamara, we found out. Case closed.
And why? Why the sudden change? What is it?
Kamaria, I just want to move on. Kamaria, I need a moment to talk to you.
Well, that window was shut the moment you decided to talk about my personal issues with others and not me.
This is me trying to help with that lunatic guy who had a sex tape of yours, threatening to leak it, destroying everything you've ever worked for.
I think this marriage went way too fast. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself to you properly.
Oh, please. Spare us that I know who I am lecture. Yeah, we know who you are. Kamaria, you like to be in charge. But marrying you and loving you doesn't make me weak. And I deserve a seat at the table.
Table? Kojo, what table? No, let me know.
What table? Do you know how disrespectful it is that I get to find out that you are spreading my personal issues with others and not me? Do you know how it feels?
Oh, but this is me trying to solve a problem.
Oh, Kojo, then you are such an awful problem solver. You are so awful.
Come on. Do you even care that there's a sex tape out there and it's going to go viral?
Kojo, get out.
What?
I said get out. Now.
I was already on my way. Never mind.
Look, Mecca, baby. Honestly speaking.
Welcome back. This is Honestly Speaking, and the beautiful, sexy, good vibes Jessica Larny is here, and she's ready to just spill it all. No? Spill it all.
Honestly speaking.
Honestly speaking.
Exactly.
Right. Welcome.
Thank you so
You're looking
much.
nice.
You're looking.
nice.
You're looking. I mean, I saw this shirt that you're wearing. Like,
Stop. Your hair
Too much.
is
Oh.
edgy. Like, she has like, you guys watch, she has like the line in her, but like, those is bad bitches that
I know, you
it's
know.
bad, this one.
But I'm not there yet. I'm
Yeah?
not getting there. Yeah. Bit by bit.
Welcome.
Thank you
I
so
want to
much.
comment everything. Your shoes, your
Appreciate.
what's anklets, your bracelets, your nails, everything is looking on point.
Appreciate. You know.
Yeah?
You have to. It comes with the
Welcome.
work.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling this evening? Has it been a long day?
Yeah. Like I actually came from set just this morning, so I've not really had enough sleep.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Well, then thank you for coming.
no, I'm
We
honored to be
appreciate-
here.
yeah,
I mean, it's
thank
you.
Oh my
So-
God. So, thank you so much.
Anytime.
Jessica, I believe this is the first time we're having any sort of like candid
Yeah,
conversation.
encounter. That's true.
Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about yourself, where you grew up,
Yeah.
school, how we came into the limelight.
Yeah.
How did it all happen?
I'm Jessica Larny.
You said
So
Ghan.
people call, I'm actually an Ada and a Fanti.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I hail from Ada and Winneba.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Winneba
my
is
dad-
like central region, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I speak a little bit of Futu, I speak a little bit of Ghan, I speak a little bit of Fanti.
So these
But
be
my-
Dangme to
No, it's rather unfortunate. I know, right?
What?
I know. My dad is like,
yeah.
never spoke with us. So,
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
you know, I've been spending a lot of time with my grandma. That's where I learned the Futu language. Every time
Right.
I actually had to self-teach myself. So it was self-taught. They
right.
never spoke with me, but I just eavesdropped a little bit, and then I
you
had
just
to get
learn,
because I
right.
love languages a lot.
Right.
And I have just one sibling,
Okay.
Bridget.
Okay.
She's an accountant,
Okay.
and rather unfortunately, I chose the career acting part.
I
And
think it suits you. You're
I
a
know,
beautiful lady.
I
Yeah.
try. I actually started acting way back in school.
Okay. Drama
And
club.
drama club, you know, that
Right,
kind of thing.
right.
And then Central University as well. I was actually in school and still acting at the
Wait,
same
what
time.
high school were you in, if I may ask?
In Odan.
Odan.
Odan Secondary
Okay.
in the
Okay. All
Eastern
right.
region, yeah.
Everyone has to know that.
I know, right?
yeah.
A lot of people don't even know which school I actually went to.
Yeah.
Because
So
I never talked
now you
about it that
know.
much. I know, right? Okay, so fast forward, I think I from the very get-go, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Way back in school, I was in drama club and entertainment perfect
Yeah.
here and there. So I was like, okay. So me being in school, I know I have this acting thing in mind. Then I came out, you know, when you're little, they ask you, or what what do you want to do?
do you want to be
be a
in
pilot?
future?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to be a pilot. I want to
A
be this.
stressful question.
Sweetheart, I came out not knowing what to do,
right.
but I know I have this acting
Right.
career in my head that this is what I want to pursue. Then I said I was going to be a dermatologist
Okay.
because I was breaking out mad. I wanted to know what was going on with my
Right,
body because
right.
I'd never understood myself. So I was like, okay. Now I wanted to be a flight attendant.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
actually,
can
yeah.
see why.
I know.
I can
I
see
actually
why.
got a little bit into the. I actually went into auditioning and interviews,
Yeah.
Qatar Airways here and there. But school came in. I had to stop a little bit
Yeah.
and then make sure I finish. So yeah,
What did you?
I was
What
never-
did you study, by the way?
I studied media law
Okay.
and communication
okay.
and media studies.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So
all right.
journalism and media law.
She's the one to go to for all your media troubles.
You know, I like
yeah.
the money.
Right,
That's the most
right,
important thing.
right.
I like the money. That's the most important thing. So,
Right.
yeah. So I'm hoping to do a lot of productions
Right.
and hopefully do another master's
Right.
degree. Yeah, so that's
Right.
what I'm actually.
So how did we get our first movie project? How did that happen?
Oh my God! Funny enough, my cousin has been in the industry for so long. Ajite.
Ajite Anand.
Yeah.
I am
We're cousins.
obsessed. I am obsessed
I
with
know,
him.
I
He was
know.
here last time.
Yeah,
oh,
I actually watched his
you guys
episodes
family?
as well. I know.
Ah, I'm
Direct
obsessed with
family.
you.
This
I'm
is-
obsessed with you. I
I
love
know,
him.
right? He's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm always, pestering him, like, Charlie, maybe can we buy that?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
set, I
right.
wanted to. But I think I was just, the passion was there, but my tenacity wasn't really there like that. My uncle, Lawrence Tete, was like,
Hey, you have
I know.
important family members, so.
by God's grace.
Hey, wow.
So he was like, "Quit, Antonio acting, mini." So he grabbed me, took me straight to Smarties,
Okay.
Selassie Ibrahim.
Okay.
I remember that years back, and that's what I had my first role, Shackles with Jackie in there. Acted,
Okay.
yeah. It's not like the glam
Yeah,
kind of this
yeah.
thing. Obviously, no makeup in a
Right.
cell. I'm already some stubborn girl in the
Yeah.
cell. That's how I got my first role. So it was Lawrence Tete that actually helped
Okay.
to get my first role. And then, funny enough, God being so good, I never went to auditions after that.
Right.
All my movies that I did
Yeah.
was actually based on recommendations.
Right.
So I'm always grateful, and to the crew members as well. I can't mention all of them, their names, but people barely talk about them. I appreciate them, but they've been my go-to from day one.
Yeah.
Unless a producer doesn't say, "Oh, I want someone to do this," they mention, "Oh, Jessica can do it."
Right. So, which one of the projects would you say propelled you into the limelight?
Each and every movie has played a vital role. You don't need a big role.
Yeah,
to-
people just need to remember the character.
Thank you.
Right.
One problem that I always had was when they asked me, I said, I'm an artist, like I do movies.
Yeah.
It's not like a job. Even for my parents to accept that this is what I wanted to do
I was gonna ask if it was easy.
was completely bonkers. Like
Yeah.
it was mental.
But they are still supportive after they've
Oh
seen
yeah.
your work and
It's funny how my dad keeps getting calls. Like every time his friends watch me on TV, he's like, "Hey, and you Mr.
Yeah,
Iban,"
yeah.
Then they call him. I say, "Oh yeah. They show your daughter on TV."
Right.
Sometimes I don't even know. I see the look on their face. I was like, "You." It took you some time to even
Right.
yeah
Right.
to grasp like this is what my daughter's doing, but all the same I think they've learned so much that there's nothing they can say that can derail me from my
They've
passion.
seen your
Exactly.
progress as well, and
You
you're
know?
a grown woman at the end of the day. Yeah.
And at least
Yeah.
I'm paying bills as
Right,
well. I'm
right.
making sure they're okay.
Right.
That's the
So
most important
why
thing.
why should they even complain at the end of
you
the
know?
day? Right.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier that you're a foodie and a travel
Oh, yeah.
explorer.
I love
Can we talk a
food.
little bit about
I
that?
love food. I think I've been eating since childhood. My parents were telling me this crazy story about how I used to. I stopped breastfeeding at 3 months,
Okay.
very quick.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted proper food.
Right.
And all my mom has to do is just to put this cocoa or SME in the bottle,
And
they didn't need to feed me at night. All I had to do is just stretch my hands,
and just be living life.
I'm telling you, and then I'm there. So I think I've had that edge of like,
Right.
But one thing I love about myself that I'm very health conscious,
Okay.
because my family, they have what I would say big bones.
Okay.
So if you don't take care, you're gonna
Yeah,
bloat
you just
completely,
become
because
big.
they are curved in a way. Like all my aunties, they got huge
Right.
hips,
Right.
and when they're going, you go like, okay,
The gun
my-
side.
yeah, they are downside. Yeah, the cowboys, they have that kind of, that
That's,
kind of thing.
that's right.
So yeah, I've always been, because if I don't take care, so I do a lot of yoga as well,
Yeah.
and gym.
Gym.
I take my health very
Right,
serious.
right.
What to eat, no fizzy drinks, less carbs, sometimes no carbs.
Right.
I want to be like you, basically.
Like me, I have a
I
big
have-
stomach. Oh. Don't let us share. Hey, I have a big stomach. Oh. Every day I,
don't see
wake up
that.
like
I don't see it. You know, all the time when you put stuff in your body, you feel like, this is like a wasted calories.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I try as much as possible to do that.
Right.
So, and I love doing solo trips.
Yes.
Solo trips.
Yes.
Because that's what I started with.
Right.
And I don't want people in my space when I'm seeing new things, unless
Yeah.
of course, I think I've tried that one time and it didn't work for me. So
Yeah,
I feel like,
traveling with
okay,
people is some
it's
way.
very difficult.
It's not on your timing. Because you want to do something, someone doesn't want to do
Exactly
something.
my
Someone is
point.
tired, someone isn't tired, someone is hungry.
So I love my
It's just
solo
weird.
trips. I love my
Yeah.
solo trips.
Last one, and then we move to the actual
Yeah,
reason why you're
absolutely.
here.
Absolutely.
I mentioned earlier on that you are the CEO of Walk-In
Of Walk-In
Masseuse.
Masseuse,
Let's
yes.
talk a little bit about
I
that.
know I've had Walk-In Masseuse. That's my baby.
Yeah.
I created that 2018.
Right.
From 2016, then came in light. 2016, 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
So way back, my grandpa used to have a lot of back pains. You know, back at back, believe me, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then teaches me how to do it. Yeah, teaches me how to do it. Do this, do that. I was like, okay. And the moment I do it for him, next morning he doesn't feel no pain. He was like,
Right.
you got magic hands.
Yeah.
Like I have very firm hands as well.
Right.
So I decided to be a chiropractor, study it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then so I decided to deal with people with stroke, people with arthritis,
Okay.
spine problems here and there. So what I do is I actually do like physiotherapy and all that. Then I noticed Ghanaians will wait when they're sick before they you know they want to be worked on. So I was like, let me put that on a pause and make it luxurious.
Right.
And decide to have a spa. You know, Ghana economy. You open a spa, you close, you open, you close, you
Yeah,
So
yeah.
back and forth like that. But one thing I started with that is completely nuts is I started mobile massage.
Right.
So we have a minivan or I get them a car and then they park the whole setup. So we bring the spa to your
home.
house.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
Yeah. So
Yes.
over the past years, I used to do the home massage session
Right.
on TV.
Right.
So that's how come I got to have a lot of clients, and it's been amazing so far.
Right. But everything is everything is fine so far.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain.
Yes.
I mean, when you're working with people, it's hard.
Yeah.
So you have to find a way to deal with people.
Right.
Because it's hard.
Right.
There's no consistency, nothing of that
Right.
sort. So
Right.
you just have to make sure, you know how entrepreneurship is. I
Yeah.
mean, when
Yeah.
it's really hard.
It's not easy.
But, yeah,
A lot of people
not
think
at
it's
all.
easy, but it's
It's
tough.
not. It's
right.
really tough.
And I
It's
commend
really
you for
tough.
that. And I commend you for not
Appreciate it.
giving up because it's easy
Ah,
to give up
tell me
than
about
to,
it.
rebrand
Tell
and
me, yeah.
keep coming. And so
Absolutely.
Charlie, kudos
so
to
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Right. We're gonna go on a quick break, and when we return, Jessica Larny is answering all the questions that you sent in.
Look, me, Mecca, baby. Yeah. Honestly speaking.
Welcome back. This is Honestly Speaking, and Jessica is ready to answer all the questions that you sent her. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move. For the very first one, Enam from North Legon says, have you ever had a mentor in your acting career? If so, how did they influence your journey?
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. Ajit is one, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, yeah. I think so far, he's the only one that has physically mentored me,
Right.
that has helped,
Right.
and his manager as well. Basically, just the two so far,
Yeah.
but there are quite a number of people that I really admire. So
Right.
I think Ajit is like the main
Right.
person
right.
that has actually
Right. I
mentored
hope that
me.
answers your question. Perbs from Abelempe wants to know whether you have ever turned down a role before, ever since you started acting.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, when you're like starting, you want to be in everything.
Right.
But as time goes on, you become picky.
Right.
It's not all about the money anymore.
So in the beginning, were you just accepting any role?
In the beginning, I just wanted to be in
Right,
something.
right.
So obviously, when they give it to you, even if the script doesn't really make sense like that,
You just do it.
yes.
Enam is still asking, how do you see Ghana's movie industry evolving in the coming years, especially compared to Nollywood?
Nollywood, they have their market. They are large. We're not getting there. I mean, we used to be the ish. They used to come here and film. I mean, they still do that.
Yeah.
But I think their market is huge.
Yeah.
I think the fact that Netflix has taken them, like has a firm feet in Nigeria,
Means a lot.
it means a lot.
Right.
It's going to sell them mad.
Right.
I mean, we're doing amazing. No two ways about it. I like the fact that even TV houses are actually even paying producers to, give context here and there.
Right.
And it's lovely. The likes of Shelley, the likes of Ivan, the likes of, they're doing amazing.
Right.
So trust me, we're getting there bit by bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think a lot of collaborations should be,
would help.
yes,
Right.
would help.
Right.
A lot of collaborations would help.
Right. Fair enough. Tony says, how do you balance your various roles as an actress, entrepreneur, and a traveler?
I mean, once you have your schedule for everything, sometimes they call you, someone's like, oh, I have a movie for you to shoot. When I look at my schedule, I'm sorry, I'm going back to England. I'm going to work, so
Wait,
I have
so
to.
at what point did you go to England? I don't think we ever
spoke about that. I've been living all my life here.
So where
I
from
go
the
and come back.
accent?
I grew up with my grandma.
In Abertray.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
God,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I speak and people go like, "Are you from the UK?" I said, "Quite from Ghana." Yeah, I was born here.
Right.
I was born here.
Right.
So my grandma raised me, and she speaks so well
Right.
because she travels a lot, and we were getting a lot of people from outside in our house.
Right. Right.
So aside me traveling and getting to know places and all that, because I do work as well and come
Right.
back, but I love it here.
Right.
There's no way I think I'm going to leave my country. I can't, the thing is, I can't sit down
one
for,
place,
thank
yeah.
you. I have to be moving a lot.
Right. I truly feel you.
Yeah, if I'm not here, I'm going to Nigeria to work. If I'm not here, I'm going to
Somewhere
Tanzania to
else, yeah,
shoot.
this, that, right.
I need to be on the go because I love money, so I can't stay on one
Right.
place.
Right.
So my accent, I can, what we proper Ga,
Okay.
so that you can know that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right from
Gun
here.
is gun.
The guy is
proper
guy, yeah, proper guy. No, not
Good.
Ghanaian GB.
Yeah.
I can speak Fanta, to make a Fanta pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abadope was here earlier on.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, she razzled me a
Oh,
little bit.
she will mess you up.
She razzled
I'm a
me.
Fanta on Takra. She's from Takra, is it?
Yeah, she said, I don't know. She
Onyeme
said Takrady. She said
Takrady.
Central Region.
Central,
so I'm
okay.
sure.
Central region is quite huge.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah. But
One of
I
those
speak
places.
Winnie Bafanti,
Okay.
not the Takrady Fanti.
Okay.
To make a Fanti, no, to make a Futusukaho.
Okay,
So,
all
yeah.
right.
So it's not all about that. Sometimes on go baby, yeah, because
Right.
when you speak, they need to know where exactly you're from. Do you,
Right.
do you get? Exactly.
I get it. The brofo and the tree has
Don't mind the
mellowed me.
brofo.
It
I
has
can't-
mellowed
I
me.
Don't mind the buffalo, sweetheart. We're right from here.
Right, right. So moving on, Ikea from Bono is asking if there's any specific role you've been dreaming to play in the industry.
I think I had to lose a couple pounds
Okay.
to do an action movie because I used to do a little bit of karate and kickboxing back then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I would love to challenge myself to do that.
Okay.
So I have to lose a couple pounds, and then
just,
hopefully I could get a producer out there that's gonna
Right.
that's gonna cost me for that.
You
But
guys,
I
look
think
out.
one thing that I don't like about a lot of producers is, we don't is the money. We don't have the time to, let's say, both of us we have to do action movies.
Right.
There's no training in the beginning. Like we don't invest in
Right. You are right.
in
the craft,
pre-productions.
Yeah, pre-productions. is
Yes,
huge.
we don't invest in pre-productions
Someone
in terms
is being
of
a police and they don't know
yes
how
to hold a gun.
Yeah.
They learn everything on set, and if you're not a swift learner, it's going to be a problem.
Right.
So I think it all comes with the money.
Right.
You understand? Before production, all I see is table reading. And even sometimes, not everyone that even does table reading. Yeah. So I think action movies are very difficult to shoot as well. I'm sure that's why a lot of people are not really doing that.
Yeah.
sometimes you see people coming from the States or coming from other countries to come film action movies here, and they bring their own stunt man and all that. So I think for me, I would love a role that would challenge me to do probably not necessarily a stunt, but something related to fighting.
Right.
Because we the guys, we like to fight.
Yeah. Give you one blues. Right. Moving on. Ekia again wants to know if you could collaborate with any Ghanaian musician on a project, who would it be?
Ghanaian musician.
Yes.
Whew. I don't know. Maybe Sak.
Saka dear.
Pretty much. I almost did a
Yeah.
video for him, but
Yeah?
yeah, I
What
wasn't in
happened?
town at that time when it was time. So
Right. It's quite unfortunate. Right. Anne says, share a favorite memory from your acting career that has stayed with you over the years.
favorite memory.
Yes.
Ooh. It's always fun and on set. So I can't even pinpoint one particular fun moment.
Right.
It just happens. You just go on set and then something. I can't really pinpoint any fan.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And again is asking, she wants to know what inspired you to venture into boudoir modeling.
Boudoir. So
Yes.
people that don't understand what boudoir means is showing a lot of skin.
A little.
So I started that. I was in Exopar for a while.
Okay.
That's where I started from.
Okay.
And then I started getting gigs. People come down, shoot, and then they take your pictures out.
Yeah.
The money is it's good.
Where the money resides.
Exactly.
Where
First
the
of all,
money
my mom,
resides.
I started with bikini, obviously. My mom especially. She was like, oh, the dramatic.
Of course.
Really started, the crying started here and there.
Yeah,
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? My grandma didn't like the fact that I was doing that as well. May her soul rest in peace. She was heels she's like, why are you doing this? Because she forcefully pushed me into the choir.
Right. In church. Right.
So I was doing that at the same time, doing modeling. She was like, modeling is going to make me, exposed too much. And I completely understood her because obviously I'm coming from a Christian home. And it was crazy.
I don't think they'll ever come to full terms. Like they will never fully
of course
come
not.
to terms with it. It's
I
not
think,
something-
it's not something they'll come to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think is my crazy side. Once something happens to me in life, I feel like, oh, I want to be.
This is what you want to do.
Yeah,
why not?
I
Do
think
it.
I get to a stage in my life that something pushes me to be so daring like that.
Right.
You understand? Yeah. So we're getting there.
Okay. Next one, Akonobia wants you to share a challenging or rewarding boudoir photo shoot that stands out in your mind.
A challenging one.
Yes.
I remember.
Wahala.
I passed out on that set. Yes, I was completely naked, but they had painted my whole skin with a gold color. And we were supposed to transition the gold color into the white one first, obviously the tribal max white color. Ashenso did that. I don't know, I didn't eat that day. And I don't know what happened the next minute. I saw myself on the floor passing out like that. And my team were trying so hard to resuscitate me, but they were trying so hard to, get me up.
That must have been scary.
Sweetheart, I was there from morning till evening. That's how long it takes to be a boudoir model if you're filming, if you're shooting that. Because it takes a lot.
Yeah, you have to
The
be in
standing,
one,
being at one place.
That's
You
why
can
they
imagine.
pay a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And it was crazy. So I've had tribal white max on my body. And then when we transitioned to the gold plated, if you go on my page on Instagram, you're going to see that particular picture. I went through hell. I passed out when I woke up. I asked them what happened. They were like, you went off.
Yeah.
I got up and I had to finish it.
Of course.
Yeah, because you've been
The
paid
job,
for it.
yeah, the job is the job. You have to finish it.
You have to finish it. You've been paid.
That's funny at the same
Yeah,
time.
I know.
man.
I
Kind
think
of
that's the
like,
only time I remember that I
Right.
had the challenging.
Right.
So now I know. You know, I didn't want to eat because I didn't want my stomach
to be big.
exactly
I get you.
to protrude in the picture. So I had to be, you know,
Yeah.
just be on drinks for
Right.
the meantime.
Right.
So
And then you went
that's
to
the
go
only
pass
challenge.
out.
I'm
So
telling you.
Charlie.
I'm telling
Right.
you, that's the only.
Moving on, Rashid from Alajo says, have you encountered any stigmas or misconceptions around boudoir modeling in Ghana and how you respond to them? I think, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah,
I mean, you know, and one thing about Ghanaians,
They're very
they are so
entitled.
hypocritical about
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They will watch Beyonce. I'm not Beyonce, but they will watch Beyonce complete, almost half naked,
Right.
and be okay and enjoy
yeah,
it.
They would enjoy it.
Yeah, but when a Ghanaian does it, it's a problem.
Right. It is.
Yeah,
The culture here is just
the culture.
right.
I know.
Sorry, Ghanaians. Last but one, Nat says, as an entrepreneur, what challenges have you faced in building and managing your own businesses in Ghana? I think you spoke
Yeah, I
about
spoke
that
about
earlier on.
that.
The economy
Yeah.
isn't stable. It's on and
It
off.
makes you close your business, open up again, and rent
Yeah.
issues is just completely
Yeah,
bonkers.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I really feel you. Even working, like you can feel like you know that
Charlie, it's not moving.
It's not moving. Working out.
Now you even sit down and think about what should I do?
Exactly.
Should I venture into something else?
Exactly.
Oh God.
Exactly.
God save
100%.
us all. I know this is too
100%.
much to
But God
handle.
save Ghana. God save Ghana. The final one, and we move to the next segment. Nat again says, distributing Ghanaian films outside of Ghana remains a challenge. What steps do you think the industry should take to overcome these barriers and get our movies seen by a wider audience?
I think I spoke about that earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Collaborations.
Collaborations.
Right.
A lot of collaborations, and Netflix should see us as well.
Yeah, I think Netflix, they're all about their money. So
Yes.
I guess the
Huge
numbers
yes.
is over there.
And
That's
it's going to be hard.
right.
For them to, I
It's-
think they even have agents that if you get your movies, you can
Right.
take them to. You
But,
can't go forward like that.
Last time Calibos was here, I think it was Jackie. I'm not sure, but there was a statement that said, in Nollywood they have government funding or government support.
Yes,
so that
they
really
do.
helps if
I don't know how true that is because
Right. I also don't know.
most of the producers are even struggling because you can
Right.
see a lot of YouTube stuff going on these days.
Yes,
they don't even do
yes.
TV
because
everyone
no one is watching TV anymore.
Thank
It's
you.
just really the
So everyone
old-
is on their phones.
Right.
So they're trying so hard to do a lot of YouTube videos, and I
Right.
think it's
right.
it's stepping up real good.
Right, right. On this note, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we return, Jessica is in the rapid fire seat.
Look, me, Mecca, baby. Yeah. Honestly speaking.
is Honestly Speaking, and it's time for rapid fire. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right, let's just give it a go.
You
For the
know?
very first one, would you rather visit a new country every year or return to your favorite destination multiple times?
New.
New country.
Yeah, because I want to
you
go
don't
to the
know
Lord.
who can be
you
your
know?
favorite again,
No,
right?
no.
I love that. I love that. Would you rather acting or boudoir modeling?
I think Boudoir.
Really?
Because
It
of the
pays
money.
more?
Yeah,
I was
more than the
yeah.
acting.
It's like I should look into it.
You
though.
should. Oh, mommy bag, babe.
Because the way you're saying the money,
It pays, trust me.
Well, you people look into it. Would you rather have a 1 minute conversation with your past self or your future self? Future self.
My
Hey,
future
what did I answer
self.
for
No, you're right. I think you're thinking for me.
What did I answer
Future
for you?
self
I'm
is good.
sorry.
No. Trust me. What am I going to do in my past?
Yeah, because your
And
future
this-
self could give you so many secrets to
Ex-
help.
Exactly.
you know,
I
yeah.
can't go backwards.
But that's a solid question.
Yeah.
Would you rather switch body with your ex or your grandma?
My grandma.
I think so. That's what I think I know. Because
Yeah.
you love your
I
grandma,
love her.
right?
I love her to death.
Right. Would you rather have a long career with many diverse roles or a short career with iconic, memorable performances?
Long.
Along with the diverse roles, because you never know which could turn iconic.
Exactly.
Or
That's what I'm saying. You don't
memorable.
have to have a lot of scenes.
Right.
Just one scene
Right.
will bring you out.
Right. Would you rather live in a world without movies or music?
Wow.
That's
Hey,
a tough one.
I know, right? I love my music as well.
Yeah.
Sing bang on me.
Yeah.
Like
you
I
would
love.
rather watch,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And there
How
can be
about choose
music
both?
and there can be music in movies.
In movies as well,
so you
yeah.
can kill two birds with
One stone.
Yeah.
I think movies.
Movies. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I want to feed my eyes.
Yeah, and you also want to watch yourself when you do your
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, I used to hate it.
Yeah, it's cringe.
I
It's
wanna watch
cringe.
myself.
I get it.
Until I just was like, no. Watch
That's not-
yourself, see
yeah.
how you do, and work on it.
On it, yeah. Yeah. And that's truly I guess, the
Always.
best way to improve in your craft.
Yeah.
Right. Next one, would you rather be more attractive or be more intelligent?
Wow. Ace. I like my finance too. Just that, I think
Intelligent, because the kind of
Yeah.
things intelligence brings is,
Exactly. It can take you places
Yes,
that-
it's worth more.
Yeah,
Right.
worth more.
Right. Would you rather give up social media or be banned from traveling around the world?
Oh, social media.
Yeah,
Hell.
be banned from traveling.
No. I
What do
don't-
you mean? What do
Never.
you mean?
No.
Would you rather travel to space or explore the depths of the ocean on a submarine?
Would I like to
Would you rather travel to space or explore the ocean?
explore the ocean? What am I going to do in space?
I don't know. It'd be so
I
scary.
don't know. I
It would
know,
be
right?
So scary.
I've always thought about NASA and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, but not that deep.
Right.
I could do the water because
Yeah.
I love water. I like
Hey.
beaches and stuff like that.
Think about deep
I've
in the
slept
ocean.
at beaches like 1,000 times.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I mean, I feel like both of them are scary.
Very-
When it's my turn, don't ask me that question. For the very final one, and
Right.
you have to leave us.
Oh, too bad.
No.
Just when I was having fun.
Yeah, I feel like I'm having the best time right
Yeah,
now.
seriously.
Yeah. Would you rather work with a legendary director on a next project or a rising star director? Would you give a rising star an opportunity, or you would work with somebody who
A
is
director?
director. Sorry, I don't know. I said producer.
A legend will always be a legend.
A legend will always
Yes.
be a legend.
But for me, I'm in on anything that is
Yeah.
coming up.
yeah.
So far as like people that are rising, they have potential as well.
Right.
So now I don't even know which. I think rising.
Rising.
I think
just to
rising.
give the, but you never know.
Yeah.
That could be
Yeah.
something that would just change everyone's lives.
Yeah.
And
Most of the time, I want to see how they do first, and then we take it from there.
Right.
All right.
We have come to the end
I
of
know.
this episode.
I know.
Oh,
Too
too
bad.
soon.
I know.
Right. Is there anything that you're working on, or like any message or anything that you want to say?
Oh,
No, this is your.
I'm working on a lot of stuff right now.
Anything that you want to share with us?
I don't have much, but I think people need to be vigilant and be closer to God, basically, regardless of what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because life has been lifing me these past few months.
Yeah.
Like this year has been a mess,
Yeah.
basically.
But you're still looking beautiful.
I know. I'm still grateful to
Yeah.
God that I've been able to come out of it, because it's not been easy. And one thing I've always noticed about myself, before something happens, I foresee it.
Like
And
a
you know, and I
dream
have
or,
to.
like vision or something.
First, it was a dream. When I was little, I had a dream about my uncle dying, and the next morning he died.
Stop it.
So yeah, from the very get-go, I figured that, okay, I killed my uncle.
Oh.
Yes, when I was little, because obviously,
Oh.
I know. So growing up, I think I basically had that gift
Yeah.
of having that dream most of the time. And then now that I'm there, my instincts, it just hits me there like that. If I'm supposed to go somewhere, I feel heavy. So I have to get up and go there. And it's always the worst. And I've noticed that within these few couple months. And I think I'm trying to lead myself into a path where I feel like, okay, listen to yourself. So it's not even myself, it's the Holy Spirit basically
listen to
talking to
God,
me,
yeah.
you understand? So I have to just open my mind and listen and stop suppressing myself.
Right.
So I think so far, it's going good.
Right.
So just get closer to God. Listen to your surroundings, like let the Holy Spirit, like let go completely.
Yeah.
That's one thing I think I can let a lot of people understand and know. And if you don't know God, you're doing yourself one hell of what?
Of a bad thing.
This experience is it's a good thing.
Right. Guys, this is how we wrap up today's episode of Honestly Speaking. Special thank you goes to Jessica for coming. It's been such a lovely time. You look nice once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Don't
You
come
look
and- don't come and-
vavavoo.
don't come and
You
invite
look
me.
vavavoo. No, I told you the first time I said you're
Yeah.
so pretty.
Thank
I'm
you.
in love with the nose though.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Italian nose.
You know.
Thank you. Right, a special thank you also goes to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel and Afro Lounge for providing us with the space and drinks to conduct our interviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the link, and comment who you want to see next. Until next time, bye.